everyone and welcome back to my July favourites. I do not understand where July has gone. It's just disappeared. Poof, we're in August. But July was a pretty amazing month for me. I got my final exam results and I can now say that I am a fully qualified accountant after 7 years of working towards it. I never ever have to look at a textbook or an exam paper ever again. I'm so over the moon about it. So yeah, July was pretty amazing for me. If anything amazing happened to you, be sure to comment down below because I'd love to share your celebrations. But we'll get straight on into my July favourites. So right at the beginning of July, I placed an order with Superdrug because they were doing a 3 for 2 on all of their makeup. They might even still be doing that now. If they are, I'll link all the information for everything I'm talking about down below. But what I decided to get was the Tanya Burr Soft Luxe collection because she just released it. It had been out a couple of weeks. They had everything in stock, so I thought I'd go a little bit crazy. And I still haven't tried everything that I got, but out of the things that I have tried, these are my favourites so far. So we've got the two, I got all three of the matte lip colours, but these two are my favourite. I think the other one's a bit more of a holiday summer colour. So my two favourites are Martha Moo, which is what I'm wearing today. It's a bit more of a brownie nude shade, and Rhubarb and Custard. And this one's a lot more pink and a lot brighter, and this is more of my weekend colour and this is more of my workday colour. So I love both of them. They're such a lovely consistency. It stays on your lips all day. It doesn't get sticky. It's not heavy on your lips. It's just really comfortable to wear. So if you're looking for a good affordable matte lip cream, I definitely suggest the Tanya Burr Soft Luxe collection. I also got the two Tanya Burr eyeshadow palettes when I was shopping online, and this one is Enchanted Dreams, and the colours are absolutely beautiful. These are just my kind of colours, just natural neutral colours. Obviously I have got the other one, but I've not actually even tried it yet because this one was so amazing. This was the first one that I picked up. So what I like to do is, there's 4 shades in here, and what I like to do is I like to take Moonlight Walk all over my lid, which is again what I'm wearing today, Cocoa Palm on the outer corner, and I do like to put a bit of Berry Souffle just in the crease just to darken it up a little bit, and I also like to put Cocoa Palm underneath my lash line just to give it a bit more definition. But those colours are absolutely beautiful. You get 2 shimmer, 2 matte, and they're just perfect everyday colours that everybody needs in their makeup bag. The next thing that I got, I also ordered when I ordered my Tanya Burr Cosmetics things from Superdrug, because they unfortunately didn't come in multiples of 3. There was 3 lip colours, 3 nail varnishes, but only 2 eyeshadow palettes. So I had to obviously make it up for my 3 for 2 offer. So I bought the Maybelline Last Sensational Waterproof Mascara in black, because I'm going away in September, so I'll need one anyway, and July has been so hot. I've just been melting and my makeup's been melting off me. I've ended up looking like a panda by dinner time, which is not a good look. So I thought I'd give this a try, and to be fair, in the winter time I might just switch to Last Sensational mascara anyway. I used to use the the Benefit Roller Lash, but it was just the lower lash, it just was not staying on my lower lashes. But this it gives you so much volume, so much length, it just makes your lashes look really pretty, and it does not come off. Which brings me nicely onto my next favourite. If you've seen I think it was my exam results vlog, you will see the palaver I had in trying to get this off, and why my next favourite took me a while to get it into my stash. My next favourite is this Garnier 2-in-1 waterproof makeup remover. Yeah, I got that right. As you can see, it looks like this when you first get it. I've been very gentle with this. You can see that it's separated in 2 colours. Before you use it, all you do is you just shake it up and it goes this lovely pale purple colour, and you just put it on a cotton pad and wipe it over your eyes, and it makes your mascara melt away. I tried to buy this about 4 or 5 times and forgot every single time. So I ended up with, go and watch the vlog, it's a disaster. But when I did finally get this, it's absolutely amazing waterproof mascara remover. You don't have to rub, you don't have to scrub, you don't have to pretty much do anything. You just put it on a cotton wool pad, wipe, and it disappears. I love the Garnier Micellar Water, but it will not shift this mascara. So if you've got waterproof mascara, and also this does not sting your eyes at all. I've not had any issues with it getting in my eyes, or whether it's been in my eyes or not, I've not noticed, because it just doesn't sting, it doesn't harm your skin, it doesn't make it sore or anything. It's really good. Yeah, the Garnier Micellar Water is lovely, but it just doesn't shift it. So if you're looking for waterproof makeup remover, definitely try this one. My final beauty makeup favourite, before I get onto all the random stuff I've been loving this month, is this Garnier Ultimate Blends Marvellous Glow Oil for your hair. I have mentioned this before for its frizz control qualities. It's essentially an argan oil, and it's fantastic at controlling frizz. But what I've been loving it for this month is I've been using it pretty much religiously. Before it was just sporadic, haphazard, whenever I could be bothered, or if it was extra frizzy. But what I've been doing with it this month is, as soon as I've gotten out of the shower, towel dried my hair, I ran this through it. I just take one pump into the tips of my fingers, rub it between my hands, and then run it through the mid and ends of my hair. Then with whatever's left, I'll just run it through the tops. And what I've found that it's done is it's made drying my hair so much faster. Before, I could be on drying my hair for a good half an hour and it would still be that awful, not quite dry but not quite wet stage. This means if I've put it in, I've left it maybe 5 or 10 minutes when I've been faffing about putting my makeup on or brushing my teeth or whatever I've been doing, and then I've gone to the hairdryer, it's meant that my hair's dried within 5 minutes, which is amazing for me because I've got such thick hair. It's just an absolute nightmare to dry normally. So this is currently my holy grail product for my hair. This is something that as soon as I'm coming out of the shower, this is going on my hair religiously, because I can't be doing with being stood for half an hour drying my hair. I think one day, it was a couple of weeks ago, we were taking my nana somewhere, and I know my mum was coming for me at a specific time, and I'd been a bit naughty, I'd stayed in bed a bit too long, and I ended up with probably about 35 minutes to get showered, dried, makeup on, hair done before my mum turned up. It was a bit of a panic. But with this, because normally it would take me about an hour and a half to get ready, I thought, I'm pushing it a bit. But with this, it made it so much easier, and I was actually ready on time, which is amazing. So definitely give that a go. Sorry, I did lie slightly. That wasn't actually my last beauty makeup favourite. The main reason I forgot about it is because I don't have a nice pretty bottle to wave at you like a lunatic. It is actually gel nails, like the ones that you get done at the salon. I've currently got mine done with I think it's a Biosculpt gel in the colour Princess. It's just this lovely pink sparkly nail varnish that just defines me to a T. Anyway, if you are like me and you love having painted nails but you can't be bothered with the faff, as in you can paint your nails one day and within 2 or 3 days they're chipped, which means you need to find the time to take it all off and reapply it all. I have not got time for that in my life. So gel nails are my absolute saviour. These have been on probably just maybe 3 weeks, I'm not too sure. So they are on their last legs and on their way out, but they are still pretty perfect. I've cleaned the house with them, I wash up every day with them, and they are a godsend. I probably won't get them on all the time because it would turn out a little bit expensive, but for a special occasion or just for like a specific season, like say if you want them done over Christmas or just over the summertime, or you're going on holiday and you want them nice for the whole week without having to take all your nail varnishes, your nail varnish remover and everything on holiday with you, definitely try these out. Most salons do them. You can get at home kits, but again, I can't be bothered with the faff. So definitely give them a try if you do not want to faff on with your nails but you like them looking pretty. So now we are actually moving on to random favourites, and the first one is, it kind of just sneaks in there because I went and saw it on the 31st of July. It is the BFG, The Big Friendly Giant, the new film of the Roald Dahl book, and it is unbelievable. I can't understand how they've done all that CGI and it's just beautiful to watch. And also because it was out when I was a child, it makes me happy because it reminds me of my childhood, and I am getting quite old now and I'm not impressed about it. So anything like that makes me really happy. So if you haven't seen the BFG, you need to see it. It is just wonderful to watch. Just you have to go and see it. Also, what I've been watching this month is the 2016 CrossFit Games. If you didn't know, I was a member and my partner still is a member, and I'm not for other reasons. Anyway, we'll move on. A member of a CrossFit gym, and I fell in love with the sport and the camaraderie of the athletes. I just love watching the games because there's none of that, oh well, I won, I'm the best. It's very inclusive, everybody's friends, everybody cheers everybody on. Whether you're first or last, you get cheered over the finish line. There's no bitchiness, no nothing. It's just a really nice, athletic sport to watch without none of that nastiness. It's just lovely to watch. If you don't understand what CrossFit or the CrossFit Games is about, and you're a bit unsure and this, that and the other, all of the games are online on the CrossFit YouTube channel, but they also released the Fittest on Earth or something like that. I'll link it below, on Netflix. It's like an hour and a half film documentary kind of thing on last year's games. I recommend you go and watch that. It is amazing. It's so inspiring and you just need to watch it. My final favourite is even more random, which I didn't think was possible. So, it is scrapbooking. I got into I've always wanted to get into scrapbooking. I've looked into it many a times and always been met with all this gobbledygook about you need to start with your photo, you need to pick out the most prominent colour in the photo, you need to mount it on that colour, you need to write your journal in, you need to have lines going down your page to draw the eye across the page to tell the story, and everyone just made it so flipping complicated. I just ended up looking at these pieces of paper thinking I just want to cut and stick, and I ended up doing nothing and putting it all away and getting sick. But this month I attended a Jen Fisher scrapbooking class and crop at my new Crafters Companion store locally, and she was amazing. She got rid of all the junk and jargon around it and just basically said all you're doing is finding pretty pieces of paper and sticking them on pretty pieces of paper. She calls it cutting and clagging, which might make no sense to anyone that's not from the northeast, but essentially you're just cutting and sticking bits of stuff on a piece of paper that makes you happy. So this was in fact my very first scrapbook page I ever made, and I actually did a blog post on this, so head over there if you want to see it. And this, just in case you're interested, this is using the Kaisercraft Boho Dreams collection. So I made that one on my first visit, and I made these two on my second visit, and I'm pretty happy with them really. So yeah, I just love scrapbooking. It's just a lovely way to store photos and create memories, and I'm a crafter. I love cutting and sticking things, so that just makes me happy in its own right. So that's it for my July favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. Please list your top 3 things you've loved in July down below, whether they be beauty, random or anything. I'd love to see what you've been loving and if there's anything in there that I need to try out. But thank you for watching. I'll stop rambling now. Just like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you all next week.